Here comes the fun part, where people become empowered rather than just used for profit. This way, people can now actually earn profit as they co-create the platform and not just exist within it. This is a major truth branding experts and marketers need to adopt if they want to evolve into a more people-centric approach. People have grown tired of being marketed as a product. By this point in time, online users are at least somewhat aware of the privacy risks that come from scrolling the largest user platforms in the world, with targeted ads being served to them mere minutes or hours after having a personal conversation with a friend. Not to mention the harmful effects of social media overexposure and physical contact isolation. The truth is, people today want to feel more connected than ever, but they want to do it in their own terms. So, brands and businesses that don't make an honest effort to understand how this new game will actually play out are at risk of losing their audiences to other, more authentic and people-centric brands. So the real big question here becomes, how can brands provide real value for their users in this whole new era of the internet? And how can they transcend the big hype that is happening during this adaptation from Web 2 to Web 3 marketing? To answer these questions, we need to understand the relationship between Web 2 and Web 3. Web 2 is the version of the internet as we've known it until now, with social media platforms and online interactions, influencer-powered branding, and viral content created by users, which brands later leverage to create even more buzz for their own business. And you may ask, what is Web 3 exactly? Web 3 is not an actual place, nor will it make Web 2 disappear. Web 3 actually exists simultaneously, and it's supported by Web 2 frameworks. So there will be no need to upgrade from Web 2 to Web 3. So what is the difference then? Why are they called differently? Here comes the fun part, the part where the user becomes empowered rather than just used for profit. In Web 3, the user now earns profit by co-creating the platform and not just only exists within it. Web 3 is made from decentralized platforms. And at the same time, these platforms integrate immersive experiences with tokenized transactions, creating a whole economic environment where users are no longer a product for brands to sell to. Now people actually co-create new digital products, environments, and experiences. And best of all, people actually earn stake in the process. So the true value behind Web 3 marketing comes from unlocking that co-creation and earning power for the user. That is exactly what branding and marketing experts need to understand in order to be successful. Web 3 now allows users to become actual stakeholders of the brand, and not just consumers. This happens through digital assets, NFTs, digital collectibles, tokens, achievements, and experiences. So the hidden opportunity here is that brands may leverage Web 3 marketing to open up new and previously unimagined chances to connect with their audiences on a deeper level. One way to do this is by creating meaningful communities. Brands are now able to attract a new group of early adopters and digital natives who are looking for deeper, more immersive, and inclusive brand connections. And this all sounds great, but how can brands actually start creating Web 3 strategies for the years to come? So while brand activations and NFT drops in Web 3 environments can be fun and create a lot of instant buzz around a brand, this is not guaranteed to create a lasting effect, more brand engagement, brand loyalty, or even advocacy. For example, some experts are calling NFTs marketing gimmicks with no actual utility. Avery Akinini, president of Vayner NFT and former managing director and head of Vayner Media Asia Pacific, has something to say about this. Everyone wants to launch an NFT. But what's important about doing it successfully is actually having a long-term strategy, versus thinking about NFTs as some type of marketing campaign or gimmick. Gary Vaynerchuck, founder of Vayner NFT, Vayner Media, and VFriends, has shared his own thoughts about the marketing buzz effect of NFT quick branding, and how brands need to be very mindful about their intentions behind an NFT drop. He expressed, "It's very easy to get carried away and overpay for things that are not consumer-centric. Remember when you didn't believe in social media 10 years ago, and now you do? Why don't you avoid that same mistake?" Engaging with people and spreading your message are the two main components of marketing. Which is why the honesty and authenticity of marketing campaigns is already having a significant impact on how brands and products will continue to be marketed from this point forward. One example of how brands can do this is by making sure that users can earn a fair stake and are rewarded accordingly for their brand engagement and their creative talent. And this earning, purchasing, and selling of digital assets and tokens is what will continue to leverage Web3 marketing to the next level of consumer adoption. Txampi, Chief Marketing Officer for Balmain, has shared his thoughts about the power of NFTs for their own Web3 marketing strategy. To us, Web3 is like social media 10 years ago or e-commerce 20 years ago. We need to build our own space in Web3, and we need to test which experiments make sense for us as a luxury house. This has to be part of the global marketing strategy for every brand. And about the importance of connecting with their audience on a deeper, more authentic level through NFTs, this is what Diz had to say. We like to say that we have an audience and not only customers. We believe that luxury brands have also become media, and for us, NFTs are an interesting and powerful tool. So to help your brand navigate this new space of Web3 marketing and provide actual value for your audience, here are 6 empowering questions that will help you start creating a more authentic Web3 marketing strategy. Why do we do what we do? This may seem like an obvious question or a given. But by asking this simple question, Simon Sinek changed the world of marketing strategy after his now viral TED Talk became mainstream in the marketing industry and the corporate world over 13 years ago. What is our purpose as a brand? Who are the people that purchase our products? And why do they purchase them? What does our audience find valuable online and offline? How can we collaborate with our audience and co-create a community with them? One in which they not only participate, but also own their own share of stake. All these empowering questions will help your brand start creating actual value through Web3, NFTs, collectibles, and digital assets. Web3 marketing is a way of differentiating your brand and telling your story in a way that connects with your audience. It's about creating authentically human stories that resonate with people. So to sum up, in order to create an authentic Web3 marketing strategy, brands really need to start rethinking and connecting with their audiences on a deeper level. It's not enough to just be out there talking about what you do. You need to truly connect with people on a personal level as well. People want to feel heard and understood, so it's important that you show them that you care about them as individuals. This means taking the time to listen and understand their needs and concerns. And it also means putting a lot of effort into creating experiences and communities that are truly relevant and helpful for them in their daily lives. Do you agree with these views? What's your own approach on Web3 as a tool for creating deeper brand connections with your audience? Are you already implementing any of these ideas into your own marketing strategy? Please feel free to share in the comments below. And if you found this video useful, please don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss our latest content. Thanks for watching Pixiebolt, your source for the latest online marketing and business trends.